Christmas trying to figure it all out. Hello. I'm getting ready for it. Guess where? Work. I can't be the only person that works like this. I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys out there work jobs that are just non-stop. Yeah. I just, if you are, let me know. Because sometimes I do feel like I'm the only person outside the people I work with. So, yeah, I am a lot of bit tired. I intended on getting good sleep. I went to bed at I went to bed at 7 this morning, even though I laid down early. I mean, I was tired, so I laid in the bed early and I just watched TV for a few hours, which is actually unusual for me, but I was really, really tired. So still face routine. So yeah, I was really tired. I watched Cold Case Files until I got too tired to keep the TV on. And yeah, I was in a good sleep, and all of a sudden I'm awakened by my camera, my ring going off, and my phone. And I can tell it's the people for the HVAC. Well, I didn't know they were coming. No one told me anything. So, needless to say, I roll out of bed, hit the floor. I'm trying to get myself presentable so I can get to the door. And so there was one guy at first. He came in. He said, "I'm here for your HVAC system." Hold on, you guys. So, yeah, he says, "I'm here for your HVAC system." And I'm like, okay. I mean, I was still foggy coming out of my sleep. So I let him on in. And actually, when I think about it, you guys, now that I'm saying this to you, I should have verified that they sent HVAC people before I let this man in. So, yeah, if somebody comes to your door, you probably already know this, but he caught me in my sleep and I wasn't thinking. But yeah, I should have verified who he was before I even opened the door, and I didn't do that. I should have called the manager and said, "Look, there's some people here claiming to be HVAC, and I don't know if anyone's supposed to be coming. Is this, I should have verified it that way, but I didn't. But luckily, it was really the HVAC people. So he comes in. I explained to him, "Look, I'm gonna be upstairs. If you need me, call out for me, and I'll come down here." So all of a sudden, I'm upstairs. I'm up here, and I hear somebody coming up the steps, and they don't have any need to come upstairs. So I stopped. I actually was in my bathroom, and I was standing at the sink, and I stopped and kind of just, because I left my bedroom door open, because I didn't think the man was going to come upstairs. I'm like, "Did you need me?" And he's like, "I'm looking for your breaker box." And I'm thinking, "Well, fool, why didn't you ask for my breaker box from down there?" You don't go walk around somebody's place like that. So, yeah, I went down there. I showed him where it was at. I actually don't like my breaker box to be showing, so I have it behind a large mirror. It's behind a large mirror. So he was able to access that, and then he did some stuff, and I think I kind of I didn't really go into a full sleep because I couldn't. It's hard to sleep when you got, somebody in your home and that you're unfamiliar with. So I couldn't go into an all-out sleep like I usually would. So I just kind of rested, or tried to rest. And so then all of a sudden, everything clicks off. And I'm thinking, what the hell is going on now? What the heck, excuse me, is going on now? And so I go and I'm looking at the camera, and I see that they're outside. Well, I see one of them out. I see both. Then I see one out there. He's like taking his work shirt off. He's got water on him. I'm guessing from removing where the coils had gotten wet up in the unit area, in the attic area. So anyway, I'm like, okay. I said, well, maybe they're going to get stuff out their truck and then they'll be back, because, I had the door unlocked. So some time lapses, and I'm like, what? I don't see any signs. So I then got up out the bed. I'm looking out front. I'm trying to see in the back. There's a truck out there. What's going on? So, I don't feel comfortable just leaving, knowing that even if they are going to come back in, I don't feel comfortable just having my door unlocked. I don't care if I have a camera or not. I don't feel comfortable with it. So, especially if I'm tired. I just came off of a shift. I want to go to sleep. So I can't be in here just dozing off and have my front door unlocked. So I don't see any sign of them. So I went and unlocked the door, and I came back up here. I called the manager, department manager, and told her. I said, I don't see them. And well, first of all, she apologized. As soon as she knew who it was, she apologized. And she said they did not communicate that they would be coming today. Like, they didn't give her any warning until it was last minute. And she said, I tried to call your phone. I'm like, well, yeah, I keep my phone on Do Not Disturb because I need to try to get sleep. So otherwise, I would never get sleep. My phone would just be going off. So I told her I keep it on Do Not Disturb. And she said, yeah. She said they didn't give any warning or anything. And I said, well, they've left. I saw them on the camera leaving. I thought they were going to come back. Maybe they had to get something, but it's been an hour, and I'm trying to sleep. I need to lock my door. And I said, they have turned off the breakers to everything except the kitchen. And it's, I need to be able to have my ceiling fans or something upstairs, or turn on the portable AC. I need to do something because it's, I need to be able to sleep comfortably. And she apologized, and she said, I will make them come back and flip those back on if you're not sure how to do it, or I'll send the maintenance man over. He should be on the grounds. I'll send him over. And so I'm like, well, no, I know how to do it. I said, I just didn't know if they turned it off because there was some reason safety-wise that I don't know why they turned it off upstairs. They shouldn't have turned off anything upstairs. And only thing I can think is they weren't quite sure what was what, even though it's labeled. The upstairs are the only things in my breaker box that are not labeled. Everything else is labeled. Like the 2 or 3 that go to upstairs are the only ones in my breaker box that don't have labels on them. So you can kind of do the process of elimination and figure out which ones that they are. So she apologized and said, yeah, go ahead and get that turned back on. And she said that they left and called her and said they couldn't finish because that closet downstairs wasn't cleaned out. I said, well, they didn't say they were coming. And I had no clue. Otherwise, I would have taken these. It's just coats. I could have took all the coats out. There's a box up top. I could have easily taken out. I could have had that cleared out within minutes And then I have my vacuum cleaners. The only thing I would have probably need help with, is in the back of that closet. I have the platform to my treadmill. So, I mean, but it still could have been cleaned out within minutes. You know, I wouldn't have liked having that mess sitting in my living room until I get it situated. Even though I'll probably end up throwing most of it out. I don't like having messes like that sitting around. It bothers me. So, so I was kind of glad that they, you know, I just told her, I said, well, when I get off work in the morning, I'll clean that out. And she said, okay, they're going to come back Wednesday at 8. So when they come back Wednesday, I am going to remind him, I said, if you need me, call up these steps. No, but I mean, I'm going to let him know, okay, I'm here, okay? Please don't leave and just leave and not say anything, because my door's unlocked. It's just, communication is different for everyone. I know everyone communicates differently, but being a business, I would think that would, I've never had, even the maintenance man, when he comes, you know, he'll tell me, if I'm up here, he'll tell me when he's leaving, or he'll say, you know, communicate, I'm going to be leaving out, but I'm going to come right back. I'm just going to get something here or there, you know. Is it okay if I come on? You know, he at least has common courtesy to do that. Don't just leave somebody's house and you got their front door unlocked in it. Okay. And I'm tired too. Oh my goodness. So yeah, in the morning, which will be, what's today? Tuesday. I'm so messed up, y'all. My days. Today's Monday. Okay. Whew. Today's Monday. So in the morning, I'll go ahead and get that closet cleaned out. I was going to put my hair color in yesterday, but I was just so, I tell you, I was tired. I can't believe that I actually, when I went downstairs earlier to lock the door and see what was going on with these HVAC people, I actually, because I was already up, I'm already up, and I was too awake by that. Like, that had me too, you know, I was kind of, that had me going. So, yeah, I was already up, so I said, well, let me go ahead and get my lunch together. So I actually got my lunch together, you guys. I'm happy that I did that. My edges are, if you've seen any of my other videos, you'll know that I'm going to talk about my grays and my edges until I color my hair. That's just how I am. I do this. So, yeah, I packed my lunch. I made, some Caesar tuna. So I know I've said this before, but I'm kind of obsessed with it now. Though I get the white, I don't get just the plain tuna in the can. I get the white albacore wild caught tuna. I think the white albacore tuna, it tastes so much better to me. So I get that, and then instead of using Miracle Whip or mayonnaise, which a lot of people use in their tuna fish, I use Caesar salad dressing. And oh my goodness, I take some crisp lettuce and put it on some really good wheat bread. It is so good, you guys. I got Aubrey hooked on it. She's like, I can't have it any other way, and I can't either. But I will say, I ended up getting Ken's Steakhouse Caesar dressing. because when I went to do my grocery order, I tried to reorder what I had, which was the Great Value Caesar dressing. I ordered the Ken Steakhouse, and I do have to say, the Great Value Caesar dressing tastes, I like that taste better. It's not bad. Trust me, it's still delicious, but I just like the Great Value brand of Caesar dressing. I like that taste better. That's Aubrey. Hold on. Okay, guys, had to let Aubrielle in.
It's not good enough to eat.
So yeah, I was telling them about my HVAC experience today.
So what happened?
So I saw that you called. I was so tired. I was like, I just don't want to deal with this. But anyway, so at 8 something, the man comes, the one you saw on the camera.
Yeah.
And so I fly up out of bed because I know that that's what it has to be. It's the HVAC people.
Yeah.
And so I let him in, and he does stuff, and I explained to him, I'll be upstairs, yell for me if you need anything. Mm-hmm. And so I came on up here, and I laid down, but I couldn't fully sleep because I knew that they were here. Mm-hmm. So even though he was the only one here at first, mm-hmm. and then I saw another one on camera, mm-hmm. So then did some stuff, and then all of a sudden, I'm up here. I was standing at the sink in the bathroom, and I hear some footsteps coming up the steps. And you know, you stop. Mm-hmm. My door was cracked, and I was like, did you need something? Yeah. And he said, I'm looking for your breaker box. And I'm thinking, why didn't you just ask? You don't go walking around people's place like that. Right. So, so I went and showed him the breaker box. And he went in the bathroom, did whatever. In the attic is what they call that, the attic. So I've never looked up in there. And so he the other man comes, and I was, I hear some stuff. So then all of a sudden, and I saw that they had opened that closet down there. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, well, nobody told me y'all were coming or anything. So all of a sudden I see them leave out, but I'm thinking that they're probably going to get something from a hardware store or something that they need from their truck. So an hour goes by, and I mean, like, these people. So I called Sarah at the office, and she apologized. First of all, she said they didn't communicate that they were coming today or anything. She said it was the last, when they communicated it, they were there. Mm-hmm. And so she said, I would try to call your phone, which I had my phone on Do Not Disturb so I could sleep. And so I didn't know she called, but so I told her, I said, well, I saw them leave on the camera. I said, but they didn't say anything. And I said, I thought they were just going to get something. I said, they have turned all the breakers off. I'm burning up upstairs. Like, I'm burning up, and I need to be able to use my lights and stuff up there when I get ready for work. Right. And so she was like, I will have them come turn that back on. She said, or if Wes is on the grounds, I'll have him come over and turn it on for you. She was like, unless you know how to turn it on. I said, I know how to turn it on. I said, I just didn't know if they turned it off because there was some reason that it needed to be off. Mm-hmm. So she said, well, go ahead and turn it back on. I turned it back on. I was like, what? She was like, well, they'll come back. They'll be back Wednesday. No, she said they couldn't finish because they said the closet wasn't cleared out. And I said, well, if they had just said something instead of just leaving, I could have went down there within minutes and had that cleared out. I said, because it's just a bunch of coats and a couple of vacuums, and a box up top and stuff. I said, I could have had that cleared out if they had said something.
Right, now how you just leave?
And not say anything. They didn't say, well, man, we're done, we're leaving. They just left, and the door was unlocked. So I was like, yeah, that's right. So yeah, she was like, I'm so sorry. And so she said that they will be back Wednesday. So I told her, I said,
they need to get another company.
Well,
that's unacceptable.
So I said, well, in the morning when I get off work, I said I will clean the closet out, and they're gonna come Wednesday at 8. But I was like, good Lord.
That's crazy.
Right. What's going on with my hair, y'all? But anyway, how was work?
Good.
Good.
Yes.
Crazy. So yeah, but anyway, that was my experience this morning, and so they'll be back Wednesday. I want to clean that closet out. When I really, I could put some of the. I have a Shark vacuum cleaner in there, and I have a small Dyson roller ball vacuum in there, but I don't, and I think I might even have another one. I just have too many vacuums, and I only use one. And the one that I use, I don't even keep in that closet. So, I think I'm really just going to end up throwing that stuff out. I don't have time to deal with it. I mean, I could take it and put it in the garage, but I don't. My garage door is not automatic. I hate fooling with that garage door. I mean, it's not difficult to pull up or anything. It's not convenient. And then my garage is not attached to my townhouse. I mean, it's not far. It's really not far at all, but I'm just being me. I just don't want to deal with that. And those vacuums I haven't used in a long while, even though I could if I needed to. I haven't. So I'm not going to just hang on to them. I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of them. If I had time, I would take them and donate them somewhere, but I don't even have time to do that. Not with the way my schedule is right now. So, yeah, being on 12 hours and working, at least this past week I had to work 7 days, but I don't know. Sometimes that drags on, and I'm on 7 days for a minute. So I don't know. I'm anticipating possibly working these hours until the holiday, after the holiday. Sometimes I notice we do that. We work these hours because we know we're going to be off on a holiday. But I don't know. It's hard telling what's going on. I know that we're also still behind too, so on orders. Oh my goodness. I think I'm gonna make an iced coffee today. I got my coffee maker set up. I got my coffee pod. I use those reusable coffee pods now, so I got that set up. And I can use my NutriBullet and put some I can either do collagen or I can put some I have ground flax I can put in there. Let's see. also packed some chips, some plain Lay's chips. I need to stay out that break room at work because I'm starting just to get junk to snack on, and I need to quit. I want to have to figure something out, especially when I'm working the weekends, my 8-hour shifts. I'm going backwards. I'm starting to get junk again, and I can't. I'm not supposed to be eating all that stuff anyway. In moderation is okay, but when I'm at work and it just depends. I'm an emotional eater, so sometimes I get carried away. Oh my goodness. You know how I am about that hair behind my ear.
Okay, you slicking that on down.
Well, okay, you guys, so I'm getting ready to get out of here.
Where is she going?
And I know the only place I'm usually going is to work.
Y'all, we need to sign a petition.
What's the petition?
For them to let you be off work every weekend with pay.
Oh, that would be awesome. Oh my goodness, that sounds great. Okay, you guys, well, enjoy the rest of your day, and I will talk to you later.
Deuces.